Alright, we got all the trees in the preset. Let's see how it goes. Does that work? Are these all different? They all look very similar. They sure do, they sure do. Well, maybe we make it a bit thicker. Because again, I mean, I did want this whole forest to be like ridiculously like thick. Right, that was kind of the idea. Oh my god. Is that too thick or is that the perfect amount? Maybe most of the forest should be like this, but maybe the outskirts should be a little thinner. From the top, it looks kind of messy, but like, well, who's gonna see this from the top? Like, yeah, like, you know, I mean, I guess the mansion from like the second floor. This is a really fun tool. I like this tool. I'm gonna use it all the time now. And is it problematic that it all just looks super gray? It just looks weird. I don't know how to feel about this. I do wonder about that. So I have just accidentally put trees on top of other trees. Is that a problem? Because they actually kind of look normal, weirdly enough. They just look like they're taller. This just looks like one bigger, taller tree. I don't see why not. I guess it looks like a little weird with this. Yeah. Yeah, that's a bit weird. Like, now I'm thinking I kind of need to build buildings around here then. I need to plan out some of the forest to know where I'm putting stuff so that I wouldn't accidentally cover it with a really thick forest and then it's like impossible to build there. Man, I really thought I could keep a pretty decent upload schedule for this, but apparently not. Oh well. Anyway, I got some stuff written down here of what to build. So let's just start, I guess, with a shed, for example. Let's just mark out an area so that I would know where to put the trees in. Alright, so it takes about 40 seconds to get to here on the road from the start. So, I'm gonna build something here. Do I need a brighter block to see this? Nah, it's probably fine. And then I'd say surely we have something like here, right? We got a lot of forest to fill in, it's crazy. I mean, we can just have this entire, like, road here be a graveyard, actually, now that I think about it. I mean, there are a few problems with this whole area. Honestly, like, you can barely see the roads. You can see them from above just fine. But when you're actually on them, I can barely tell the difference. It's all just gray. Should I just have an old shed over here? Sure, why not? God, what wood do I use? What is different? Yeah, spruce. It's all spruce. Jungle? Would that be weird? That would be weird. For the roof, let's go with the black terracotta here. I need to add like a lot of detail onto this to make it look any good. Alright, there you go. The roof is done. I guess the question is, should this be a shed or should this be like an old cabin? Maybe somebody like lived here or still lives here? That sounds kind of fun. Because I do like the idea of the shed, but maybe it should be closer to the manor. As if it was like, you know, used somehow for construction or storage of something. Alright, this is the floor. Nice and nice and cozy, yep. I have a nice old spruce door on it. I'd say to make this like very messed up and weird, gotta just have a bunch of trapdoors. Oh, let's just break it then. Let's just break it, dude. Let's just break it. Most importantly, however, let us add a nice big open fire pit into here. With a nice big chimney going all the way out here. Chimney looks worse for wear, man. What's going on with the chimney? Oh, we can have some holes in the roof. Yes, of course. Does this person have any way to catch the water damage? The hands. Just use your hands, of course, of course. We could have like a bird's nest around here somewhere as well. And grab like a bunch of wood and like hay. Man, I almost feel bad for the residents of this house. What if we have a shelf here, but the shelf exploded and just fell and disintegrated into nothingness? Yes, yes. Alright, yeah, for all these like damaged areas, let's just have like stairs and stuff. I think that'll look quite alright. And make it all seem like it's, you know, mostly repaired and fine. But still very much damaged. I have a little window here. A real window. Wow. What if part of the roof just straight up collapsed over here, like outside? Alright, into this person's house, we'll have a nice little winding road like this. It's a bit different from the roads we've had before. And honestly, it is better. The one I have right now is disgusting and you can't see it. I'm gonna need to get better at these roads, man. I don't know if it really matters all that much, really. Like, if you're going on one of these roads, you just need them to be clear, right? You need them to be obviously there. And apart from that, like, doesn't really matter much how they look. Oh, we can fit a bit of a campfire in here. Alright, well, obviously this person needs at least some sort of storage or like barrels or something. You know, just random little bits and bobs of stuff. We can have a small lamppost out here that's all perfectly unique to them. That's the weirdest lamppost I've ever built. Because, you know, when you think about it, the note blocks kind of look like shingles. It's close enough. Alright, that's enough of that. This person needs like a bed and stuff. Obviously, it's gonna be made out of hay. What else would it be made out of? Cannot be made out of anything else. It's just anvils. This person just for some reason has a million anvils. Oh, how about some furnaces, you know, to warm it up a little bit. Yeah, that's not a fire hazard. You're a fire hazard. Yeah, this person can have a little bit of a bookcase here, why not? He just has 3 books. Yup, perfect. That's pretty much perfect. And we're gonna have a few extra logs around here to have at least a little bit of stability in the house and break it up a little bit because it feels very tall. I wonder if I should just have like an insulating block on the roof, because it is a bit weird for the roof to just be sticking out like that, right? There you go. It makes this whole place a bit darker and just lower and more cramped. Now we just have to hide away his little shack with a bunch of trees. Yeah, check this out now. Man, where's this road going? Oh my god, it bobs and weaves all over the place. And I accidentally landed a tree on it. Classic. And dang, like you walk through here and it's kind of spooky. I don't like fully that it's like opened up like this. I mean, I can just add more trees here. You know, if anything, we should have like a bunch of stumps around here. This person had to build his tree out of something, right? Well, I don't know about spooky, but it is a thick forest, that's for sure. Oh, you know, it's a lot spookier here, where there's like kind of access to the sky. I also wonder if I could change the biome of this place. Are there any biomes that have like a fog effect? Can I turn it into like a pale garden?